Takeoff, 1/3 of the Migos, shot dead in Houston, age 28. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. In today's video, we have an unfortunate one. Takeoff from 1/3 of the Migos is actually shot dead at a bowling alley, with his family, and Quavo was there, and they was out celebrating Jas Prince's birthday party, and they was outside shooting some dice, 2:30 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? When you're around a dice game, it get kind of dicey, no pun intended, but because you got money out there and everybody betting, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shooting craps. Well, unfortunately, an altercation broke out and he got shot around the head and neck area. So he was pronounced dead at the scene. Cops were called, 5 shots was fired, you know what I'm saying? So it's an unfortunate situation. Prayers go out to him and his family, Quavo and, Offset, you know what I'm saying? I know they mourning right now. So, I mean, as the whole hip hop community is, senseless violence again, you know what I'm saying? Now, the rumor on the street is he was hit by friendly fire. He was actually hit by one of his entourage. It was supposed to be a fight that broke out, and someone in his entourage, pulled their jammy out and went to go shooting, and he stood up. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing like to get his bearings or whatever, because you crouch down. You shooting dice, you crouch. So he stood up. Somebody, he got hit in the head and the neck, hit the deck, and that was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like the people that was all, beefing with or, going back and forth with was the ones that actually shot and killed him. It was people in his own, entourage, his own squad. So it's an unfortunate situation all the way around. This is the reason why I say, you got to really be careful about who you associate yourself with, what you're doing, why you're doing it, and so forth and so on. Because, a lot of these rappers, they got money. They want to still hang out, be on the scene, everybody to see them, this, and the third. And don't get me wrong, I was younger too. I had nice things, nice cars, nice jewelry, nice clothes. I wanted to hang out, be on the scene as well. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have an entourage rolling around with me, you know what I mean? But, it's things that you want to do, when you're young like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not faulting them for what they doing or anything like that. What I'm saying is, yeah, they was out together. They was, strapped. They had their squad. And everything they did was generally what you would do if you're hanging out with your folks. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure everything is all good. You know what I'm saying? You don't want no goofy stuff going on or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, generally they did everything they were supposed to do. The only issue that I have with it was, if you decide you're going to start shooting at cats, right? Don't be in the back of the crowd, you know what I'm saying? My man in front of you, you just shooting, you just all over the place with it. So now you done pop my man in the head and the neck. Cause you standing about, you know what I'm saying? Just start pulling out and just shooting. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to do better than that. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to go out there and you really going to start shooting, get on the front line. You got to be on the front line if you're going to be shooting. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not advocating violence. I'm not advocating anything. I'm just saying use a little common sense if you're going to do something. You know what I'm saying? Don't stand in the back of a whole bunch of people and then just start shooting thinking that you really going to get somebody. You know what I'm saying? No, you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So now, unfortunately, this young man just lost his life because you standing behind him and just shooting. You know what I'm saying? He made a fatal mistake by standing up. You know what I'm saying? And getting popped. You know what I'm saying? So, there's just too many rappers these days getting cut short. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that they do, it's a group of rappers that's always in trouble, and then it's another group of rappers that you don't hear nothing about. They just get their bread, they keep rapping, they be in movies, they be doing what they're doing, they away from the goofy shit. You see what I'm saying? Like sometimes, you always want to be on the scene. I'm so-and-so. You know who I am. You know what I'm saying? This how we going to get it done, son. Like, come on, bro. Like, who's still doing that? Who's still doing that? You know what I mean? Everybody got their time in the sun. You know what I'm saying? See, as a rapper, you got to portray something on a scene, on the screen, right? We all see you on the video. We all see you in the concerts, you know what I'm saying? And different places or whatever. You got to portray that. You got to play that role. So now when you start playing that role, you got to live that role. You know what I'm saying? And thinking back to Tupac, that's what got him in trouble. He had to play that role. You know what I'm saying? You super gangsters, like, bro, chill. We ain't doing it like that. Like, you don't really hear too much about the rappers growing up that came up in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of goofy shit going on. There's these new rappers in the 2010s and up. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe like late 2000s, but the 2010s and up. You know what I'm saying? They coming in the game, they hustling backwards, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a way that you do this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got dudes like Snoop. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes like Dr. Dre, you know what I mean? NWA, the whole squad. Niggas with attitudes. You know what I'm saying? Out here talking this gangster stuff. You know what I mean? You don't really see them cats out here beefing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? They came out, that was they show, that's how they roll with it. The Ghetto Boys doing their thing, did whatever they had to do, put the persona out there. Okay, cool, that's how we rocking with it. And that was the show, you know what I'm saying? But they was able to separate it from doing this to this. Now look at Ice Cube. He did what he had to do when he first came out. He ain't out here shooting dudes and all on the street shaking the dice and all the goofy stuff. He on movie sets, you know what I'm saying? He running the big three, you know what I'm saying? He out here doing big power moves, you know what I'm saying? And even some of the rappers they got today, like when Jay-Z and them was talking about it, you know, you got Nas talking, you know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, Meek Mill. They all about business, bro. They ain't out here fucking shaking the dice out here on the street corners. Who's still doing that? I mean, I don't know. Like they always say, you could take a Negro out, you could take a fool out of the streets, but you can't just take the streets out of a fool, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that he lost his life, but I'm gonna tell you like this, and I hate to put it like this. This is the first one, and the damn sure ain't gonna be the last one, okay? Because rappers are invincible. They're all invincible, okay? They none of them can be touched, and they're the toughest dudes, you know, on the planet. Well, as we can very well see, they bleed just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just hope that the next one, I hope that somebody could see this and learn. I'm not invincible. If I get shot, I'm dead too. I'm regular just like anybody else. We all skin and bones. You know what I'm saying? We're internals that make our body move. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody built differently. I don't care how strong you is. I don't care how tall you is, how small you is, how much money you got, whatever. It don't even matter. We all the same. You know what I'm saying? We all the same. You know what I'm saying? Same way that man died like that, another man could die like that as well. Or a woman. No matter what color you is. You know what I'm saying? So let's do better. Let's be better. And then we can move forward and see better. You know what I'm saying? And then help somebody else out. You know what I'm saying? You see somebody going the wrong direction, yo, man, they ain't the move. I'm over here with that. You know what I'm saying? You should be doing this instead of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, like I said, prayers go out to their family. Hopefully everything works out for them and, you know, they can move past this, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be hard. They're not going to be able to move past this. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know it was friendly fire. It wasn't somebody else. So, with that being said, if you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over. Similar to yourself. I'm my normal subscribers. Share this video. Comment in the video. If you just now coming over to AFG's POV, or you just now seeing the videos, checking everything out, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself. Let me know you're there. You know what I'm saying? You speak to me, I speak back. You know what I'm saying? You know, I love all my subscribers, and you're no different. So, come visit me on my TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Give me a follow. You know, I'll give you a shout out. You know what I'm saying, on my next video, and you know, we go from there. So, I love every single one of y'all. I truly do. I truly, truly do. And I really hope and pray that somebody learning from these videos that I make. I may not have the most subscribers in the whole wide world, but as long as I'm able to help 1 or 2 people, you know what I'm saying, I feel like my job is done. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, I love every single one of y'all, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.